Alright, we are live.
Awesome. So, thank you for tuning in for what I am dubbing is the best part of the marathon, the minor Shaq food block.
Objectively.
Objectively, of course. That's my opinion. And I'm sure Gooby shares the opinion slightly as well.
It's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Yeah, there you go. I was letting it be objective, but if you want to state it as fact, I'll take that. Yes, this is the Super Nintendo version of Shaq Fu, the legendary game that they felt the need to put on 6 different systems.
For some reason. I just learned today, yeah, that it was on Game Gear and Amiga. Somehow.
Yeah, and somehow they managed to find different strategies for all different systems. So we are going to be racing the easy percent category here.
Yep, that's why my settings up. I guess I can go out of them right there.
Yeah, and I kind of pre-did that before we started here, but a few things for the housekeeping on it. It's got to set to easy mode on the options, and you need to set the game speed to fast.
Yep.
A couple other things that I do for that we do for optimization is set the music to none.
Oh yeah.
And also I set the timer to none.
Yeah, we do, we turn audio off because it actually loads faster and saves 30 seconds in a 10-minute run, so it's, like, really significant.
Right,
yeah.
Because apparently having music is too hard for this game.
A lot of things are too hard for this game.
like time the inputs, so I'm ready to go whenever you are, Gooby.
Yeah, I am.
I'll let you count us in.
Alright, sick. We can go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so there's a storyline. Shaq enters a second world. Don't worry about it, it makes sense.
Yeah, they tried hard. That's all that matters. I'm sure someone was really happy when they put this on their fridge.
Someone had to put this on their fridge. Like, this is a good idea. I'm proud of this. So,
we have...
Yeah, you explain it.
So we have our very first boss here, the crazy cat woman, Kaori. And you're seeing kind of the main strat here, which is the Shakurikens, or Shakrikens.
Yep.
And we kind of do that to mitigate lag, because it's the best way to deal consistent damage, while also subverting a lot of the lag.
Yeah, and then, oh yeah.
Sorry, don't carry on.
Then, pretty much you just want good RNG. I'm getting some very not good RNG.
Yeah, there's a couple of things with these, like if you do them too fast, they can clip through the enemy.
Oh yeah.
You can cancel them by doing them too fast, so they'll just not throw through.
Wonderful game. It's well programmed, I swear.
It tries very hard to be a game.
My swords will make you think twice about that comment.
See, it's the developers trying to get back at us for taunting their game.
So yeah, then we just, oh, you go on, sorry.
I like to call this guy the Prince of Persia ripoff.
He kind of is. The background always reminds me of a Sagat stage from Street Fighter 2.
I actually never made that connection, but now that you say it, I can't unsee it.
There you go. I'm glad you can now never unsee that stage in Shaq Fu.
I mean, Street Fighter probably had to take it from Shaq Fu, even though, you know, I'm pretty sure Shaq Fu came out first, or came out second.
They wanted to take it from the superior game, right?
Right.
So clearly, Shaq Fu is the greatest game of our generation. Quote me on that. You can quote me.
That should go on a shirt and a pillow.
Pillow, put it on a onesie.
I'm sure if Delphine software were still around, they'd put it on their website somewhere.
You know, I think they would.
Shaq Fu, it's a game.
It's a game, I swear we made it.
We put lots of hour into this.
We put an hour, I think, into this. Someone did.
We found this and then put Shaquille O'Neal in it.
So I'm getting really good RNG on the third fight here.
I'm glad you are. He doesn't want to throw the lightning to hit me, so it's actually worth noting that it's bad to get perfects in this game.
Today I learned that.
It's because it actually takes an extra couple seconds for the points to count up.
Today I learned, wow.
So ideally, if you can get like a hit that doesn't stun you, then it's better for you. Alright.
Yeah, and this character in the fourth stage, by the way, has a move that can put a hitbox on the entire ground because good fighting game design, right?
Yeah, you know, it's nice and fair.
Just have a move that covers the entire screen. I think that's a pretty good idea. Press 1 if you think that's a fair and balanced mechanic.
I mean, to be fair, we are, you know, spamming the same attack, so I don't know. It's kind of balanced in the sense that, you know, it makes our spammy attack a little less overpowered.
I also got to show some shuriken clips and got some pretty bad RNG again. I had to jump around a bit.
Okay. So, another thing, I guess, that you don't really see in this, but it is a fun anecdote, is you can actually control the Shakrikans.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really useful because the idea is to lob them as fast as you can go, but...
Yeah, it's just kind of a neat, weird thing about this game.
Yeah, it actually tried to have depth. It just failed in every conceivable way.
It really did. Just, if you try playing this game, you'll understand how bad it is to control. It's like everything has, like, at least a second of input delay.
Yeah, I'm having that problem right now, the Shakrikans.
Yeah. And there's also lag at a lot of parts, so then it can have, you have to adjust your command time. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I just had really bad Fight 4.
Ah, dang. Happens, though.
Yeah.
Blame marathon luck, right?
Right. To be fair, I find her to be one of the gatekeepers of the run anyway.
Yeah, kind of.
You'd think it would be Beast because he's kind of pegged as the penultimate boss and the I'm gonna be really hard, but I find him like 1 in every 10 runs I'll have trouble with him.
Yeah, I feel that. Alright, so time for me will be on the last hit in round 2 on this guy. Hopefully we'll get some good RNG on the mummy. He's kind of known for giving bad RNG too, though.
Yeah, absolutely. He very much can pull a cheap win out of nowhere. Alright, I punched him in the mouth to beat him.
Shaq Fu is more of a fighting game than RPG, but some people do not think that. Oh, Shaq Fu is the greatest RPG of our generation.
Oh yeah, one other thing that it bears mentioning is controllers are actually too unsafe for this game.
Oh.
So the whole run is done on keyboard. That's kind of a big thing that I forgot.
And time is coming up. Alright, time. So that's a 6:55, 6:56.
Very nice. I'm just going into set now.
Alright, good luck, dude.
Thank you.
But yeah.
And GG on that 6:55.
Thanks, man. So we're gonna put the name as let's see, I can't put, I'll put VAL for Valkyries. There we go. The RPG Valkyrie is now cemented in Shaq Fu. Yeah, yeah, if you try playing this game on a console, it's just really hard to control, so we all just use emulator so we can actually like control the game.
Yeah, see, I'm getting some bad luck against set.
Aw, dang. Yeah, I mean, most of this run is just like RNG. Just it's how lucky can you get against the fights?
All right, well that was a very close call.
Oof, I'm glad you got through it though.
All right, just got one more round to do here.
All right, good luck. So what is a Shaq Fu ROM hack where Shaq Fu versus Waluigi?
Not soon enough.
Not soon enough. True.
We need some Walurikins.
Every time he do
Time.
Nice, GG.
Thank you. So I got 8:43. Not my best time, but I had some bad luck in a couple places.
Yeah, marathon luck, you know. But yeah, then the ending credits are pretty good. So we save that boy. We don't really know him. We just decide to save him. And then Shaq gets to play basketball with Beast. His number on his jersey is also pretty hilarious because he's the number Shaq and not like the number he's supposed to be.
I also went with initials SRR for Speedrun Ragnarok.
Oh, there we go. That's probably a better idea than the Valkyrie one I did.
I mean, that way both of them are cemented in Shaq Fu legacy.
There you go. I hope... There you go. I hope the organizers can appreciate that. Also, Shaquille O'Neal is in the credits of this game. You can see it right there in the special thanks.
If I recall correctly, he was very on board with this.
Yeah, after he did an interview, and this game was released, and he says, yeah, Shaq Fu is like a bad nightmare. You just can't forget it. It's like, oof.
It's more like the best dream ever.
I mean, what you can't throw a Shaq Hurricane in a lot of dreams, so I mean, hey, it's a good dream.
Well, and I thank you very much for the race, and you know, I've graciously, because I didn't feel like one version of Shaq Fu was enough.
Oh yeah.
Have pledged to throw a second version in here.
Can't just have one. You gotta have like someday we'll have all 6. That would be the dream. But this is gotta have more than one.
Yeah, gotta have the whole Shaq Fu block, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.